was a beautiful morning on the island of Sodor. All the engines were very busy carrying passengers and freight. Sometimes it was a beautiful spring morning because today is the 6th of May, but it's only on Sunday. One day at the quarry, Thomas was helping Toby and Mavis with the troublesome trucks of stones.
Ah, what a nice surprise that a lot of trucks are nothing but troublesome. Of course it's my lucky day to take them to the docks on time. I bet you guys think of something else. That I'd rather be a really useful engine.
Yeah, we all know that you are Thomas. But sometimes I feel like I'm wanting to be a very useful.
I'd rather be unreliable. Especially I want to be a really useful engine as well as I'm just a quarry diesel.
Yeah, unless Sir Topham Hatt wants us engines to come to his meeting at Knapford Station because he's signing up for an engine application. He said yesterday that we're assigned to do some more work with freight.
Or passengers.
Yeah. I'm sure it's not going to be replaced at once. We're taking the freight cars along the main line and on our way to Tidmouth.
I bet Sir Topham Hatt can get us a new engine, Thomas. According to my driver, he said the new engine will be at Knapford Station in 2 days, unless he'll be there after 2 days.
Really? What's the new engine?
The new engine is like a tank engine, Thomas, but we can't tell you who he is.
Oh, okay, I guess I'll find out who he is then. Maybe after work, I'll find out who the new tank engine is. Unless the tank engines we already have was Stanley, Duck, Arthur, Oliver, and Percy, and me. So I'd rather not seeing the new tank engine that is look like an ungrateful friend, like Stanley is. Anyway, I have to go now.
Maybe we should talk about the new engine later unless we don't want to ask Sir Topham Hatt to find us one.
Tell me about it. I don't care what Thomas said that he's going to find out who the new tank engine is when he gets to the docks.
Hello, Percy. What's the matter?
I'm out of water, Thomas. Just because I was pulling some of my goods trains from the harbor, but I forgot about getting some more water before I go. I'm too late now.
Oh, I can see that. And sorry, Percy, I have to take these trucks to the docks on time, even though Sir Topham Hatt will find another engine to help you get back at the harbour yard so you can have some more water.
Yeah, thanks, Thomas. I hope so.
Maybe if I should find out who the new tank engine is, I'll go ask Sir Topham Hatt about this.
I'm sorry, Thomas, but I can't tell you who the new tank engine is. It's hard for me to tell you who he is. I know you want to know who he is, but after 2 days I will tell you who he is when he arrived here.
Yes, sir, I understand.
Well, looks like you're just depressed when a new tank engine is not coming to Sodor, right, Thomas?
What's so funny, Gordon? I wasn't depressed when the new tank engine is not coming. I was just trying to figure out who he is. What makes you think I'm worried about him when he's not here?
It's because I heard everything. So I come here to tease you about it. Ha ha ha, silly little tank engine.
I'd rather not seeing you big engines to make fun of me being depressed about the new tank engine when I'm not, especially I'm trying to find out who he is. At least, I'm not that depressed because none of us engines have tears. People have tears sometimes when they're crying.
Hey Thomas, is there something wrong?
Nothing's wrong, Emily. I was trying to find out who the new tank engine is since Toby and Mavis told me about it when it's Sir Topham Hatt's opinion.
Oh, that's because Sir Topham Hatt doesn't have to tell you who the new tank engine is. Maybe he said in 2 days until he will tell you who he is though. I had nothing to do with that.
Unless you don't want to be involved with this, Emily. Especially tank engines like me never be involved with Sir Topham Hatt's opinions on the new tank engine. Of course, I wasn't actually trying to figure out who the new tank engine is. I'd rather not seeing him taking over my branch line and my job.
Oh come on Thomas. He wasn't taking over your job, you know, he wasn't here on Sodor. Well yeah, in 2 days until he'll be arriving here on this railway. Maybe he could be very nice to one of us engines, Thomas. And don't worry, I'm sure he wouldn't trying to replace you. And Sir Topham Hatt knows he will never do that to one of us engines.
Well, I guess you're right, Emily. Maybe I shouldn't be worried about being replaced or anything.
Well, Thomas, looks like you're still feeling depressed over the new tank engine who is not coming to Setter. Ha 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 ha.
It's not funny, Gordon, and I'm not feeling depressed. Emily told me that I shouldn't be worried or being depressed about the new tank engine who is not coming to Sodor. It's because I was trying to find out who the new tank engine is. But it's Sir Topham Hatt's opinions on the new engine.
I heard everything about that, Thomas. Of course, you're telling us about the new tank engine since Toby and Mavis told me about it.
Really? How do you know?
They're saying it's just a secret, obviously. But we can't tell you who the new tank engine is at once tomorrow. We have work to do.
I bet someday the new engine can be the shiny red engine like me.
Unless he can be pulling goods trains like me.
Or he can be shunting in the yards like me, or carrying some passengers too.
Ugh, you engines are worrying too much about the new engine right now because it looks like you guys want to see him coming to Sodor tomorrow or something. This is so ridiculous.
Oh really? What's your problem that we're just talking about the new engine, Thomas?
My problem is that none of us engines want to ask Sir Topham Hatt about the new engine who is not coming to Sodor since last time I already asked Sir Topham Hatt if the new engine is coming.
Ha ha ha, looks like you never listen not to ask him that, Thomas. You're just a silly little tank engine.
Oh really? Calling me silly? Well, I don't care if I'm the silly tank engine. You're making fun of me for asking Sir Topham Hatt about the new engine, Gordon.
Oh yeah? Just you wait and see until you'll be in big trouble for causing your freight cars an accident. Ha ha ha.
Whatever. Good night anyway.
The next day, all the engines were soon busy with freight and passenger cars up and down the lines. Everyone except for Thomas. Hey Thomas, be careful with the coaches. They don't like being bumped, you know.
Nonsense, Duck. Yesterday I asked Sir Topham Hatt if the new tank engine is coming to Sodor, but he said it's his opinion on him.
Well, you shouldn't ask him about the new engine because he's not finishing his assignments.
Yeah, most likely Sir Topham Hatt haven't finished up the package signed up yet.
Really? I didn't know that. Was it tomorrow he finish it before the new engine is coming?
To be honest, when he finish up the paperwork, yes. Also Duck, and I heard everything that the new engine is coming to Sodor too since you told us about him.
Yeah, I bet he can be the Great Western engine like us.
You said it.
Or unless he better not steal my job once I was busy with the freight cars.
Why not? He could be very nice and he isn't steal your job.
I know, it's because I'd rather not seeing him taking over my branch line. Emily told me that he wasn't going to replace me. And she said that Sir Topham Hatt will never do that to one of us engines on this island.
Don't worry about it, Mr. Thomas. I'm pretty sure the new engine isn't going to take over your job in case he'll be at Knapford Station tomorrow.
Well, I guess you're right, Toad. Of course I have to take my freight cars to the docks on time since I was collecting coal. I hope no one sees me busy with something.
Hello Thomas, where you up to?
Hello, Thomas. Why are you in the hurry?
Because I'm not going to be late to see the new engine is coming to Sodor tomorrow since Duck and Oliver told me that he's on his way here. Most likely I'm afraid that he's going to take over my job. Sorry I can't talk right now.
Wait, Thomas. You're going too fast.
I mustn't be late.
Thomas, slow down. You're going too fast.
Ha ha ha, express coming through.
Oh no. Gordon, look out.
Huh.
Thomas, are you okay?
I'm all belly Percy. Get me out.
Thomas, I'm very disappointed with you that you have your freight cars run away and crash into the signal box. Since last night you should never tell everyone about the new engine is coming to Sotter. I haven't sent him yet for tomorrow. I've decided that I'm sending you to work with the freight cars in the yards until I can trust you again.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Ha ha ha, silly little tank engine. I told you that you would be in trouble for causing your freight cars an accident.
Ugh, I don't want to talk about it, Gordon. I'm not in the mood for all the stuff I have.
Well, I feel bad for you that you got in trouble for that, Thomas. Unfortunately, I had tried to warn you that Gordon is on your track on the main line.
Alright, Jeffrey, here we are. The island of Sodor. This must be the places where the other engines lived. What do you think of this railway? I think it's kinda cool, Aaron, but I don't know where the other engines are since we just got here. Oh, they're working with the other stuff at this point, Jeffrey. Just like the last time my friend Trinity distracts me when I'm busy with freight back in the Hamlet Railroad.
Oh, come on now, what's taking so long for you to do my freight trains, Aaron?
Oh, stop being such a coward, Trinity. You're the only Southern Pacific cab forward engine available to do your freight trains ready, and that's final.
Whatever.
I hate to bother you, Aaron, but when I went off to the station to ask someone if I can stay here and work, how am I supposed to do with this railway stuff because I haven't got my first job yet? Well, for example, Jeffrey, all you have to do is to go ask Sir Topham Hatt and see if he can give you a new job on Sodor. It's because 2 days ago, we heard that you're visiting the railway today, and today is your first day of Sodor, Jeffrey, and you have nothing to worry about being depressed or worried. I guess you're right, Aaron. I shouldn't be worried about being depressed or anything. That's good, Jeffrey. Anyway, don't cause any more trouble, buddy. Good luck. Well, I guess I'll go find Sir Topham Hatt at the stations on my own then.
Ha 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 ha. Greetings, Splodge. Today I'm giving you both a job, so, for example, you guys have to take the dirty pipes from the old containers. And then bring it here so it can be scrapped.
Boss, it's actually Splatter.
In Dodge.
I haven't got time to say both names.
Why not? You always say that you don't have to say both names since many years.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of this conclusion.
Well, that's because it's Pinchy who told me not to say your names. So I can call you both Splodge. You know, Splatter and Dodge are just the double name I can say it was Splodge. Every time back at the other railway where I was billed to work out there, I was all alone when lots of steam ears are making fun of me being depressed or anything. Of course, I was. I was billed to work at the scrap yards with the large claw since 2000 years ago. So one of you diesels should know that I'm here to help out, including you Splodger here, to help me.
Oh, hello, sir.
There you are, Diesel. Where have you been?
I'm sorry, sure. I was up at the junction resting after I just finished delivering the dog wagons to the docks. And then I just saw the little green engine out there puffing by.
Really? Who's the little green engine?
Yeah, who is he? Diesel?
You stay out of it.
The little green engine is like when it has 3 black wheels. The yellow dome and the silver smokestack. I think it looks like a little green puffball or something.
Really? And what about the little blue puffball?
You mean Thomas? He's at the yards clubbing the freight cars or something. I think he's up to no good. What should we do with us too?
Unless you guys can get the load of sugar to scare the diesels away. Ha 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 ha.
That is not funny. You know that I hate sugars, because they're scary since the Twinkle Toes scared me away with that.
Maybe I'm staying out of it. since I'm not involved with this.
Anyway, Diesel, I want you, Harry and Bert to do your jobs while watching the little blue puffballs at Brendan Dogs right away. Of course, those two will be scrapped if they ever cause trouble on solder.
Yes, fine.
Most likely I'm lucky. I'm definitely going to be a really useful engine. So yeah, I'm delivering this sugar cas when it's behind me.
Stop scaring me with the sugar splotch. You know I'm afraid of sugar. Like 1,000 times that I'm scared of the sugars.
Well, sorry boss, but we thought you liked the sugar. They taste really sweet and good.
Yeah. They are really good for me to eat.
Meanwhile,
Back at Knapford Yards, all the engines were waiting for the new engine to arrive after they've been working really hard.
Oh look, it's Thomas. He's grumbling about in the yard. Ha ha ha.
Be quiet, James. Just because I'm not in the mood since my accident was completely unaware. Thank goodness I'm back from the repair shop though.
Really, Thomas? I thought you should try your best to be really useful instead of talking about the new engine who was not coming to solder today again like you did 2 days ago, huh?
It's not funny, Henry. You know I'm not going to say anything about the new engine since Sir Topham Hatt told me the last time he's not finishing the assessment yet.
Ha, I dare you to stop complaining about being silly today, Thomas. Although you got yourself in trouble for all the stuff you cause.
Yeah. Like I told you yesterday that you.
Yeah, I get it, Gordon. I'm not going to talk about what happened. I'm off to collect more freight cars if you engines excuse me.
Ha, it's the worthless than any of the problems. Silly little Thomas.
look, here comes the new engine.
Father, how come the new engine doesn't show up yet? There's no train coming.
I don't know. He must be out in the yards with his own jobs or something. Of course, the Great Western Way is only the right way to work for it.
Oh look. Here he comes.
Hello everyone, I'm Jeffrey. I'm from the Great Western Railway where I used to work with Duck and Oliver. Of course, I was billed to work with the freight cars. But I was actually billed to do both passengers and freight. I sometimes carry them since I was new to the Great Western Railway a couple years ago.
Wow, he looks so splendid as same as I am.
I must say he is from the Great Western Railway though. I'm very impressed to see him coming here.
Good afternoon, engines, and hello there, Jeffrey. Since today is your first day of solder, you'll start by taking the coal cars to the dogs.
Right away, sir. I will be happy to do the first job.
I kinda liked him. He seems very friendly today.
Tell me about it. I'd rather see him doing his work once. I think he's the really useful more than Thomas. Ha ha ha.
Soon enough, Jeffrey is now working with the coal cars once he was on his way to the docks. Back at the yards, Thomas was in the bad mood.
Oh, hello, Thomas. What are you doing bumping the freight cars?
I'm mad because I was kinda feeling silly since my accident was completely unaware yesterday. Of course I've never seen you coming to Sodor before. And what are you doing here?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just collecting the coal cars to burn them docks since Sir Topham Hatt wants me to do it. Although I'm just here to help.
So it was your first day of this railway? Why am I not surprised? You're lucky that you're trying to replace me right now.
Oh, really? And why is that?
Because I might think you're trying to take my job over. Apparently I was not happy with this stuff you are trying to cause it.
I don't need to bug you about that, Thomas. More likely, I don't want to have any more excuses from you. And I don't like to argue with the other engines and Sir Topham Hatt. Now, if you excuse me, I'm off to the docks.
Whatever, and good luck with your silly trains, Jeffrey. I don't like to argue with you and the others too.
Soon Jeffrey was busy than ever. However, he's looking forward to make some new friends to meet since it's first day of solder.
Nice work there, Jeffrey.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm here to drop these coal cars off so I can find a place to rest. Really? Thanks, Salty. This must be my lucky day since today I'm new to Sodor.
No problem.
Wait, where's Thomas? I thought he's supposed to be here with the freight trains.
Oh no, Cranky. Thomas is kinda busy with the freight cars at the yards. I'm sure he'll be back soon with the coal trains.
I hope so.
Ugh, I mustn't be late to the docks on time with the freight cars. I hope Jeffrey's not there. Bother. These trucks are too heavy for me to pull. Come on, you stupid trucks. I haven't got all day. What there? Why am I not moving too fast? Cinders and ashes. I can't stop. Help. Help.
Are you sure about that? Because I don't see why not when you're boasting about something.
Surely he'll be boasting about being the best engine on Sodor. I'm honestly sure that you'll see it.
I can see how many coaches Gordon pull it.
Yeah, he's very good at pulling them obviously.
Looks like I haven't heard of you being the fastest, the best, and the express engine on Sodor, Gordon. Most likely nobody told me about that.
Well, I am the fastest, the best in the express engine, Jeffrey. More likely than that, obviously am the strongest one, who was always pulling the big express, ha ha ha.
I can see that. And don't try to wake me up because I'm just getting some sleep since I already finished my work.
Okay, I didn't mean to wake you up.
Holy cow, Thomas! Guys, look out!
What is it, Jeffrey? Oh, shiver me timbers, Thomas.
Move out of the way.
Uh-oh. Thomas, are you okay?
Ouch. I'm all dirty. Get me out.
Oh, dear. I guess I'll go get help.
Oh no, what happened here?
I don't know, Harvey, but sometimes Thomas is complaining about me being really useful engine when I was new to this railway, and now he causes his freight cars an accident for the first time.
I can see that.
What? That was the second time I cause an accident again right now after you just got here, Jeffrey, since you're trying to replace me.
Hey, don't be rude, Thomas. I wasn't trying to replace you just because I was here to help, since I already told you that I used to work at the Great Western Railway with Duck and Oliver.
You never told me about when you're from that railway.
Okay, stop arguing, you two. And Thomas, since I thought I can trust you to be a really useful engine, you screw it up this time. I've decided that, while you're being repaired again, Jeffrey will do your work. And then you'll be in the sheds for 2 days.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
And Jeffrey, you can do Thomas's work as well of your own.
Yes, sir. I'll do it right away after this.
All right then.
It's not fair. I thought I was going to be good, but no, I caused this for the second time before Jeffrey took over my job.
Sorry, Thomas, but I have to do your work while you're being repaired. I'm sure you'll be alright when you're coming back later.
Whatever.
Good thing this stuff stuck me for months.
Are you sure about that? What if Thomas comes back when you finish the job with the passengers?
Oh, it's fine, Clarabelle. I'm sure Thomas will come back soon after he's been repaired.
Oh, okay, I understand that. And Danny, do you think Thomas might have to come back after this?
Yes, Clarabelle, I think so. Lately I do miss Thomas since we haven't heard anything from him.
Oh dear, looks like the little green puffball is up to something right now. I better go down these old thing about this.
Ha 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 ha. Finally, after 20 minutes straight, I'm going to get this thing ready before I will build a steamy scrap machine. So it'll be working when it's time for all of us diesels to scrap the stinky steamies.
Are you sure about that, boss? I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah, it's kinda hard for us to do the job. I'm sorry, but I don't feel like it.
Well, Splotch, you see, I have one-of-kind scrap dirty pipes from the containers since I told Theodore Tugboat to give it to me back at the harbor. Give me the pipes or you're going to get it, you stinky boats.
Okay, here you go. That's all the pipes I have. Take it away then.
Thank you.
This is just too far when we'll be in big trouble for scraping the steam engines.
Yeah, I don't like when Diesel 10 try to do it.
Shut up you two. As I was saying, the reason why I hate steam engines, because they're nothing but a pile of scrap, and they don't exist on the railway. That's why they can be destroyed forever.
Did you say destroy?
Yes, destroy. What about it?
No offense, but that's not a good idea for you to do that. Unless that machine over there has a dynamite in it, can be dangerous.
Yeah, and you wouldn't like that when Sir Topham Hatt finds out that you're going to.
I can do whatever I want. I don't care if I get in trouble for all this splosh. Unless you boys are going to do when I tell you to do something for me in this yard, whether you like it or not.
Whatever you say so, boss. Jeez.
Hey Thomas, are you feeling okay?
I'm feeling better now. Surely I don't know what else to say because I might be worried if Jeffrey is trying to take over my job. Most likely I won't be happy to see him doing it when I come back to the yards.
I know. But Jeffrey told me that he's just doing a great job around the yard, especially he's now working with one of us engines. This means he's about to be the part of the team, right now.
What? I thought you said he's not trying to replace me. Why would he want to be a part of the team? I'm the one who is one of Sir Topham Hatt's engines, not him.
I know, but I don't know if Sir Topham Hatt can tell you what's going on. I'm afraid Jeffrey is still taking your place.
This is not fair. Jeffrey is not the #1 engine on Sodor. I am. I'll see what's going on when I get back to the sheds tonight.
Oh, hello there, Thomas. It's nice to see you coming back today.
Really? How come you and Jeffrey are just a team as same as you and me, Percy? I thought we were just having a splendid time together.
Oh, I was just having a nice wash down along with Percy, although I already finished your job and shunting freight cars with him.
Yeah, since we're having so much fun with the freight cars of coal, we're all dirty and we need to be clean so Jeffrey can be a really useful engine.
Ugh, every time I come back from being repaired, and now, this is getting too seriously for me to come over to see you and everyone again.
Why not? Everyone loves it when I finally did the right thing of the job. Plus the work is the part of the job so easily.
You don't have to mention it. Just because Sir Topham Hatt will never replace one of us engines. Emily told me about that 3 days ago.
Looks like you're just being silly, Thomas. I bet you and Emily are boyfriend and girlfriend since I heard that you two are just friends for many years. Ha 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 ha.
What there? It's not funny. Besides, trains don't have ages. Me and Emily are just friends. We're not boyfriend and girlfriend.
Alright then. As you wish that you're just jealous of something. Ha 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 ha.
Bother Jeffrey, I don't want to hear one of his silly stories about me again.
Later that day, Thomas was chugging along the branch line with Annie and Clarabelle, although he's still thinking about Jeffrey, who's still taking over his job as well as much of its own. But when he arrived at Farquhar Station, Jeffrey was already there with Sir Topham Hatt.
Today, Jeffrey, you're the really useful engine who is working very hard.
Why, thank you, sir. I'm glad I finally got the best job ever on Sodor.
So tomorrow, I want you to collect some freight cars of coal and take it to Brendan Docks along with Thomas.
Right away, sir.
I'll show Jeffrey that I can be a really useful engine rather than him lately. Pretty sure Sir Topham Hatt will send him away for good. Or, maybe I can play tricks on him by taking 20 freight cars of coal and take them to the docks. Although it's my naughty plan, ha 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 ha. Hey Jeffrey, I got something to tell you.
Really? What is it?
Since Sir Topham Hatt wants me to tell you that I don't feel like taking those freight cars to the docks and work together with you, Can you take them there for me?
Okay.
Finally, my plan had worked. Right now, Jeffrey will be replaced by me.
Hey Thomas, did I just hear you saying stuff about Jeffrey?
No, I didn't say that. Why?
Oh, I thought I just heard something when I was at the junction.
He. Look, Benjamin, it's the choo-choo train.
Yeah, what do you know? He sure is my lucky day. Ha ha ha.
Huh?
Oh, for crying out loud, James, what's the point of all the things you're saying that I'm just talking stuff about Jeffrey?
Oh, I don't know. Most likely you're just up to no good by shunting 20 freight cars of coal so he can take them to the docks and it can possibly run down the hill and racing down the line like a roller coaster.
Wait, what? How did you know that?
Because of those freight cars are coming this way.
Huh? Oh no, they're heading straight for Brendam docks. I've got to stop them.
What just happened?
Whoa. What the heck is that?
Oh no, that's not good at all when those trucks are up to something.
And indeed, the troublesome trucks are heading towards the dockyards. Then straight to the pond.
Oh no, what happened here?
I don't know, Foduck. There are the freight cars that just landing in the middle of the ocean or something. Oh no. The freight cars are in the ocean now. I'm too late.
Wow, I came here as soon as I could. Are you guys okay?
Yes, we're okay now, Jeffrey.
Yeah, and it almost ruined my goods trains. Thank goodness I'm okay.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh look, it's Thomas. The one who is just shunting 20 freight cars of coal so Jeffrey can take them to the docks.
He did what?
Look, all I did was going to pay him back for taking over my job.
All right, what's going on here? Why is the freight cars on the ocean?
It's Thomas's fault for shunting 20 freight cars for Jeffrey so he can take them to this dockyard.
Well, Thomas.
Sir, I can explain the whole thing.
You don't have to explain this everything, Thomas. And it appears that you're trying to get Jeffrey in trouble for all this stuff you cause. And Jeffrey, it's not your fault for all this. I want you to clear these freight cars out of the ocean right away.
Sure thing, sir.
And Thomas, you and I can have a talk later when we get to the sheds tonight.
Yes, sir.
Thanks a lot, Thomas. You could have got me in trouble with Sir Topham Hatt for all the stuff you caused. Tell me, why did you do that?
It's because I know you're trying to take over my job. Plus you took my coaches and you were traveling along my branch line. I'd rather have to say you're the horrible engine.
Thomas, it's not like I was just a horrible engine on this island. Don't you know that I'm not responsible for this mess?
You'll be lucky to made lies about your own life, Jeffrey. At least you're nothing.
Oh great, here comes another lie about me doing something very bad again. First, I visited the island to help you and the other engines. Second, I was shunting some freight cars for you and everyone so you guys can take them to the docks or anywhere you want to take them. And third, you caused 2 times of your accidents and now you blame me for all this?
Well, apparently you don't have to be good. All you did was taking my place and then you're the disgraceful engine who likes to take my work without permission.
Whatever, Thomas. I'm the disgraceful engine then. No matter how rude you are. Unless you want to call me bad names.
Goodbye then, Jeffrey. I don't really care if I just don't have to be in the shed with you.
There he is. I'll get him the diesel again right now.
What there? Diesel, why did you bump me?
I bumped you because you so disgraced James up and over and so do the little green pasta. You're going to the smelt as you are with me.
No, let me go. I'm begging you to let me go right now.
Engines, I have some shocking news. Thomas is kidnapped and he was sent to the smelter's yard to be scrapped. One of those diesels are going to scrap one of your engines, and I'm not letting them do that to you all.
Oh no, Thomas is going to be scrapped? That's not good.
Oh dear, little Thomas is up to no good, although he never learned how to stop complaining about Jeffrey the new engine.
Yeah, and at least he's the one who's trying to get him into trouble for taking 20 freight cars to the docks.
I need your help to save Thomas and bring him back. Jeffrey, since you're the only engine available, you must save him from the naughty diesel straight away.
Humph. Why should I have to save him, sir? I'm not in the mood. Just because he thinks I'm the disgraceful engine who is always taking over his work when I never even started it with him. Unless he deserves to be gone or something.
It's because I have you here to help out, because you're now the one of my engines. So you have to save Thomas right now, otherwise we'll never see him again.
I agree to start up and hit.
Ugh. Fine. I'll go save him for crying out loud. Unless one of you engines don't have time to start arguing with me.
I hope Thomas is okay out there, although I'm really worried about him.
Guys, there's no time to be worried. I will bring Thomas back home after this conclusions.
Right, Jeffrey. Go find little Thomas and bring him here immediately.
Alright. I hope if I can bring Thomas back to Tim Sheds. Whoa. This yard is so creepy, eh?
Let me go. I'm telling you diesels to let me go right now.
Oh no. It's Thomas.
I said let me go, you filthy diesels.
Too bad. Since you just got here, we are ready to scrap you first before we can do anything for Diesel 10.
Splatter, it's actually we're scrapping the steam engines. But why do we have to do it?
I don't know. I had nothing to say.
Well boys, time to show this blue puffball how unhappy he is, ha 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 ha.
Roger, Mac. Boss.
Hang on, Thomas. I'm coming.
Huh? Jeffrey? Ouch. Jeffrey, what are you doing here?
I'm here to bail you out.
But, I thought I told you.
It doesn't matter. We have to get out of here right now, Thomas.
Ha 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 ha, what do we have here?
Hey. Let us go right now. Didn't I told you diesels to let me go first?
Ha ha ha, well little blue puffball, those boys are not going to listen to you because they scrap one of you stinky steamiers and you and that little green puffball don't exist on the railway. Unless I don't really care about the steam engines at all. Pretty sure me and Pinchy love to crushing you into pieces.
Oh boy.
That's not true. One of us steam engines are the really useful ones in Sir Topham Hatt's railway. Right now we'll see who's better than us when we get out of this place.
Thomas, I think I'm scared right now.
Same here, but I'm feeling brave.
Shut up you two. Now.
This is going to be unamused.
Ha 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 ha, end of the line, twinkle toes.
What just happened?
We're trapped here. Thanks to those ugly diesels for not letting us go.
Well, at least we're stuck in this place. Unless we have to get out of here still.
I know. And there's no escape from this yard now because we don't know how to bust it out.
Oh, I can bust it through the door, alright. Watch me.
Huh? Yes, we're finally free. Thanks, Jeffrey, for all of your help.
Not so fast, you stinky steamies. Get them, Splodge.
Oh, crud. Run!
What do we do now, Jeffrey?
I don't know, Thomas. Those diesels are now the bad guys.
Quick. Take the shortcut and I'll take the main line.
Whoa! Ah!
Got you this time. Ha 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 ha, I still have to get you this time. You'll soon be scrapped forever.
Not if you're going to give up.
Huh?
Thomas, over here!
Thank goodness you're here.
There's only one way we can get back to the sheds right now.
Like what?
The Knapford yards.
Okay, let's go over there.
After this time, you two.
Oh no. Look out!
Wow, that was close. Thanks for saving me.
Oh no. My scrap iron machine is broken. Thanks to those puffballs. It took me a while to fix it up back again.
At least you can try something new with sugar. That'll help you with that.
What did I tell you about the sugar again? Stop scaring me with the stupid sugars.
Sorry boss, but I like sugar. It tastes like candy to me.
Well, I still hate sugars because I'm tired of this drama stuff. Now I still need your help with this junk so I can build the machine back again, not with the sugar.
Okay, geez. If you say so, boss.
Finally, we're here at Tim Hip Sheds, Thomas. I'm glad that you're safe now.
Yep. Thanks for that, Jeffrey.
Well, if isn't Thomas who is causing trouble again, I see.
Sir, I can explain the whole.
That's enough, Thomas. You screw it up once again. And now I'm going to have a word with you. Here's what I'm telling you. First, you're just jealous of Jeffrey when he's new to this island. Second, you caused too many accidents, and third, this has been causing confusion and delay. I'm very dissatisfied with you for everything you have done.
But sir, all I did was going to pay Jeffrey out for taking over my job after I was jealous of him. Luckily he's here to save me from the scrapyard after you sent him there. I'm just letting you know that he's saving me from scrap.
What are you talking about?
Sir, here's what he's talking about. He's saying that I'm just bringing him back home like you want me to before it's dark, and we're just escaping from the scrapyards where the diesels are at, and
at least we're here to be safe from those diesels too.
Oh boy, I don't see that coming.
Same here. I suggest Thomas to stop telling the silly stories.
That's not funny, guys. He's telling us the truth that him and Jeffrey are just saved from scrap.
Please, sir, I know I did cause all of this stuff just have to get Jeffrey in trouble, but I thought he's more worst. He's not. Obviously, I was just...
Okay, Thomas, I thought I was going to give you another chance, but no, you blew it up. Here's one more thing, you'll be sent to the other railway to work with the other engines by tomorrow.
What? But sir...
No, I have no choice.
It's not fair. I thought I was going to save this railway, but now I'm banned from here.
Thomas, please come back.
Well, I'm really worried about him.
Me too.
I'm sorry, engines, but there's no excuses from any of you. I couldn't handle Thomas anymore when he's still causing trouble.
Sir, without Thomas, this railway could have been even in danger.
I don't want to hear any of the excuses, Jeffrey. Anyway, tomorrow, you'll be working with the freight cars of coal.
Yes, sir. Hey, Thomas. Look, I just want to say no problem or you're welcome since I just saved you from a smelter's yard. I mean, come on, let's just be happy and be friends so we can work together as well as we do, right? Thomas? Is there something wrong?
There is something wrong, Jeffrey. I'm really mad right now because of you who just got me a lot of trouble again after I was saved from scrap by you last night. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Why not? I thought we were just friends since we work together.
Sir Topham Hatt send me to work at the other railway right now. I'm not in the mood because of your behaviors that is taking me too seriously. Plus I'm not friends with you anymore.
Look, Thomas, I wasn't trying to...
Shut up, Jeffrey. You're lying to me and I don't want to hear that another stories again. And I'm not coming back here anymore.
Thomas! I guess not. Hey guys.
Hey Jeffrey, you look sad today.
I wonder what's wrong with him.
I don't know, Henry.
Hello, Jeffrey. What's the matter?
To be honest, sir, it's my fault. I'm the horrible engine who is taking over Thomas's work by trying to be a perfect engine who is doing the great work for you so I can be a better one than him, and trying to be more reliable than him, and should have realized that I was responsible for replacing him and I hurt his feelings.
Really? You did this on purpose to get one of my engines in trouble? Well, since you're responsible for all this stuff you cause, I suggest you to go find Thomas and apologize to him.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Hey Jeffrey, since Thomas is not here to take the mail today, can you take the mail train so we can travel along, delivering the mail?
If I have to do more work without Thomas, then yes, I guess so, Percy.
Don't worry, we'll find Thomas soon after our job is done.
Alright. I hope I can have a better life soon.
Right, let's go.
So during the night, Jeffrey and Percy were working together delivering the mail through stations and stations, and then making good time everywhere they went. A little later, they arrived safely at Farquhar Station, dropping the mail boxes off.
Well, this is it. Our mail jobs is done today. I hope I can get some rest, but I can't go without Thomas since I just made him leave Sodor.
I'm pretty sure you didn't mean to hurt his feelings, but I do feel bad for him after what you did to him, though. Maybe you should go find him like Serdop and that's it while I'm bringing Serdop and that with me.
I guess you're right, Percy. I'll go find him.
Good luck out there.
Thomas? Thomas? Thomas, where are you?
Valerie and Bite, since you guys have a job to do, I want you to find the little green puffball that is a silver smoke.
Sure thing, sir. We'll find him right away.
Agree.
Good. Ha 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 ha.
Oh no, those diesels again. Oh no, just like last month when Karen and Mary are just the teammates.
Let's go ahead to have some fun, Miri.
Yeah, let's go do that.
I'm glad that you girls get along.
I agree.
Same here.
Me too.
Thank you.
Oh dear, I've got to do something to distract them right now.
Hey! Who are you bumping me?
Let's get him.
Ah!
Ha 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 ha, I caught you now.
Oh, not this time. Ha 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 ha.
Hey, where did he go?
I don't know. And what are you doing on my track?
No, what are you doing on my track?
No, what are you doing on my track?
Gee, that was scary. I hope I can be safe in here.
You don't have to mention it.
Thomas? What are you doing here?
You're quite right about that. The last time I was in a lot of trouble for all the stuff I caused Jeffrey. I just don't want to get any other interest or anything. I just don't want to talk about it because of what you did to me was horrible.
Look, Thomas, I'm really sorry. It's my fault. I just want to be a really useful engine just like you. But I screw it up just have to get you into trouble. I know you're still upset with me, but I promise I won't take over your work all the time.
Let me think about it then. Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm positive. I'm just telling the truth right now. And you are right. I'm the one who made you feel unreliable. And it's just that
You don't have to say another word, Jeffrey. I know it's hard to tell, but I can imagine how useful we are. Like you're just trying to tell me before I was just exploded. There's only one way we can get back to Sodor.
Really? How?
To take the different shortcut to the other before the station.
Right. Let's go.
I know it was the little doobie whose attempt to escape.
Quick. Let's go.
KK.
Ha 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 ha, we have you now, Puffballs.
Ah!
Quick! Take the shortcut and then the main line, Jeffrey. Not this time, Harry and Bert. You might as well going to give up.
Huh.
I hope Jeffrey is okay out there once we're escaping from the other railway.
Ha 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 ha. I got you this time, Blue Puffball.
Jeffrey, where are you? We have to go now.
I'm showing up!
Cinders and ashes, we're trapped in here.
Oh no!
Hey guys, have you seen Thomas and Jeffrey? They should be here by now.
I don't know, Henry. It's been a long time since it's almost night time.
Yeah, I should get some sleep because we've been up all night.
Yeah, I totally had enough of this drama stuff around here, especially I told Donald and Douglas to stop playing around with trucks. Hey, that's enough for that, you two. You're going to be in big trouble for playing around with trucks.
Oh, sorry, Emily.
Yeah, those two will stop the nonsense afterwards. You see, after I just left the chefs for the flying kit last time, I was just going way too much far because of those trucks are just brainwashing everyone to start at me.
Henry, your story doesn't make sense. Besides, the little later at the station when you're at the docks, I should like to see you swinging around the bushes along with Bill and Ben.
Ha 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 ha. Here comes Gordon. Let's teach this locomotive a lesson. Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha.
What the? Where did the freight cars come from?
That was just a silly trick I was playing with the twins, Gordon. I can't help it when it's moving all along.
Nonsense, Henry. At first you want to start complaining about your silly stories and then you try to play tricks on Gordon along with Bill and Ben. Ugh, it's like the last time when Lois Griffin got me in trouble for littering something.
Stop right there, dirtbag. You're going to jail.
What? I thought humans are going to jail for that, not the trains.
Ha 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 ha.
Ugh, guys, shouldn't we have to talk about Thomas and Jeffrey since they weren't here for a long time?
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'm just getting some sleep since those two aren't here anymore.
And I wonder where Sir Topham headed, guys? He's not here to see us what's going on.
But great, now we've been sitting or waiting here for Thomas and Jeffrey for 30 hours. And now Sir Topham Hatt is gone. How come those guys aren't here?
I don't know. It sucks.
Same here, but I'm missing Thomas though since I feel bad for him.
And why do you care that much, Emily? You're just the single engine. Ha 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 ha.
It's not funny, James. I was just worried about him, you know.
Really? And why is that?
Ugh, you know what I mean, guys. You see, couple days ago I can see Thomas was feeling a little sad because he thinks he's been replaced by Jeffrey the new engine. And second of all, he causes too much accidents just like many years ago when he tried to get Stanley in trouble with Sir Topham Hatt. And the reason why I'm worried about Thomas because he's my special friend. Once I do remember that I saved him and Oliver from getting into accidents since I was new to Soder. I helped Henry with the tubes. I just feel sorry for Salty after Thomas and Percy hurt his feelings. Me and Thomas want Bulgy to help the farmer with his vegetables. I was bossing Thomas around about his snowplow. I didn't tell him about his surprise. I was sent to work at the Black Lock Run after my accidents. Me, James and Gordon are trying to be the cleanest engines on Soder. I was trying to be as good as Gordon. When I'm pulling the express, I was taking the timbers to Farmer McColl's farm. Me and Thomas were scared of the scrap yards. I asked Thomas if he needs some help. I make fun of Molly for pulling the empty freight cars. I made fun of Thomas for being a slow coach. I was broken down and Thomas was taking my job for me and the other stuff. I've been good or being silly. I sometimes wish I don't like being silly all the time, and so did Thomas, although I still miss him.
Yeah, okay. I'm just getting some sleep now. Good night.
Good night then, Gordon.
Okay, Splotch. Since Diesel, Harry and Bert are keeping the little puffballs at the other railway, I have another job for you guys today. I want you both to collect the empty trucks, and then bring it to the scrapyard so we can scrap all of the steam ears. Ha 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 ha.
I think it's a bad idea right now, boss, because beats me it's not a good idea for you to do that.
Yeah. Unless we can bring some sugars here so we can taste some for.
What the heck did I tell you about the sugars? Stop scaring me with the sugars. You know I'm allergic to sugars. And I don't care if I can get in trouble for all this stuff I cause.
Okay. Jeez, I didn't know that. Gosh.
Huh? I thought I heard something again. No, it's just the imaginary dreams.
Bother. It's no use to bust this gate. What should we do now, Jeffrey?
Thomas, I don't know what to do right now. First, we are at the other railway that is scary, and now we are trapped in here again.
I know that, Jeffrey, and you don't have to yell at me when we're trying to get out of here.
I'm the bad locomotive right now. This is all my fault for ruining everything on Sodor.
Jeffrey, calm down. There's no reason to be scared. You know we have to find a way to escape from this place. You shouldn't be afraid of something that I'm just trying to help you.
You're right. I shouldn't be afraid of anything. Now we need to find a way to escape.
Right. We still have to get out of here.
Not so fast, Puffballs.
Not again.
Run, Jeffrey.
Looks like you can't go anywhere.
Oh yes I can. Watch me.
Oh no, you don't.
I bet you diesels can't stop us now because we're the really useful engines on Sodor.
Wait, what?
Ha 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 ha, nice try catching me.
Ha 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 ha. I caught you now.
Oh, I don't think so. We'll see how really useful engines can be better than any of you diesels. Oh dear, I hope Jeffrey is okay out there. Even though we're working together nowadays. I hope Jeffrey beats the garbage out very soon. Whoa, what happened here?
I finally caused that diesel crash, Thomas. Don't worry, I'm tired.
Good job then, Jeffrey. Now we have to get some more coal and water straight away.
Okay.
Well, it's nighttime now, and it's the best thing Thomas and Jeffrey or Sir Topham Hatt are not here. I'm just starting to feel a little bit comforting words of wisdom.
What are you talking about, Gordon? I'm trying to sleep here. Don't you try to take a shower or something?
No, James. I've been using the nice wash down since yesterday. Peter Griffin tries to keep me clean.
Holy cow, I'd rather not have to clean up your firebox because you're going to burn me up right now, Gordon. So I'm not doing it for you.
Would you stop being lazy and get back to work?
Unfortunately, Gordon, we're overslept too long since Thomas and Jeffrey are not here anymore. We have to do something to get them back.
Yeah, we already have Emily, Toby and Edward here though. Except Percy, who's not here too.
What? But how?
First, Henry, you have to take the goods trains from the docks while me, James, Edward and Emily are going to find Thomas and Jeffrey. That way we'll have to bring them back to Tipmouth Sheds in no time after we brought Sir Topham Hatt with us too.
I guess it sounds like a great idea, Gordon.
Are you sure about that? But I will fast asleep soon when it's almost morning.
No worries, Henry, we'll be fine when we get back here at the sheds.
Okay, if you say so, Gordon and James. I hope so too.
You know, I do have my time to think about the future. And you know, I'm all depressed because 20 years ago, I was built to work with passengers and freight.
Really? Since when?
Since 1994. You see, when I was at the junction where I work at the Great Western Railway, I saw Duck and Oliver had a fight over the freight cars.
I thought you said I'm doing the best job for you, Oliver.
What's the point, Duck? I'm getting a new job first. And I was sent to do some freight cars so I can take them to the harbor whether you like it or not.
Oh boy.
That sounds terrible when those two are having a fight over the trucks.
And it's like, the last month in 1994, I was sent to collect Oliver's goods trains while Oliver is being repaired after his accident was at the cinder box. Ugh, gee, Oliver. You should have been more careful with those freight cars. Or, at least you could have run over something that's not funny.
I'm sorry, Jeffrey. It's just the runaway train when I can't watch where I'm going.
Well, you should have taken my advice anyway. No wonder you've been silly for all this stuff you cause.
Then what happened in 1994?
Well, after Duck, Oliver, and Toad are sent to visit Sodor, I was all alone doing their job as well as my own.
You know, I feel bad for you about what happened once the diesels from the other railway are trying to be a better ones than all of us steam engines. And surely no one is going to scrap us right now. And I'm sure Sir Topham Hatt will never do that to me and you. And you'll understand this when I'm saying is.
Until I suddenly saw the mysterious diesels appeared in the yard.
Really? What's he's doing here before you're here to see me?
I was terrified to see this. And then one day, I almost got scrapped, but I didn't. I'm still alive. Although, lots of diesels that are evil and they're up to no good in the past. I don't believe those guys. They're just scared, you know, Thomas. I don't know what else to do to deal with them.
Oh, thank goodness Percy and Sir Topham Hatt are waiting for us at the station. We'll be worried if Sir Topham Hatt is really cross with me right now.
I guess you're right. Let's just get back to see Sir Topham Hatt at the station. Oh, me and Percy were just bringing a mail train for the night before it's morning.
Cool, but we have to get back to Sodor.
Right. Let's just go.
My goodness, Thomas, Jeffrey, you guys are just here. I was worried about you both.
Yeah, we're just trapped in this railway after I was trapped in the diesel's sheds. And thank you for saving me, Jeffrey.
You're welcome, Thomas.
Wow, good thing that you two are still alive.
Yes indeed. And Thomas, I'm sorry I was cross with you. I thought you caused all this trouble at my railway. But I was wrong, Jeffrey did get you in trouble with me.
It's all right, sir. Everyone sometimes made a mistake. And Jeffrey, I'm sorry I was jealous when you're new to Sodor. I thought you're trying to replace me, but you didn't. Please, accept my apology.
Apology accepted. And I'm sorry too for hurting your feelings by doing your work all the time while you're being repaired. I guess I have to do the other work besides your branch line when we get back to Sodor.
Right. Let's just be friends from now on.
Okay, James, since Edward and Emily are off to do the jobs first, you and I are gonna have to wait until they're going to be here soon.
Okay, but I wonder what time is it? It's been very late at 2:30 a.m. It's almost morning and about 8:30.
I know, but Edward and Emily will be here unless in a few minutes. Unless I hope they don't take so long to get back from their job soon, just like 2 days ago when I was sent to do the goods trains for Oliver and Toad.
Can you please take my goods trains for me so they can be taken to the harbor?
Ugh, shouldn't you realize that I'm the express? I don't usually pull freight cars and I don't have to. But fine.
See you later, Mr. Oliver.
Well, this is not going to work out afterwards, Gordon. I want to go back to sleep at the sheds.
Well, your sleepiness can wait until we get back from the other railway, James. Don't be silly.
Sorry about that, Gordon. We're just finishing our freight trains.
Yeah, and what are you two doing up?
We're going to save Thomas, Sir Topham Hatt and Jeffrey from the other railway, and then we'll be back here.
Are you sure about that? The other railway could be very dangerous when there's diesels out there.
I'm sure that we'll be fine once the four of us have to save center.
So Thomas, tell me what is going on out there with you and Jeffrey?
You see, sir, after Jeffrey just tries to save me from the naughty diesels, we're trying to find a way to escape from out here. Until we're too late once the gate of the other railway is closed and we're trapped in here now. And he told me that his stories are just about the diesels are up to no good after he's been working at the Great Western Railway, with Duck and Oliver.
I see. And don't worry, I'll help you and Jeffrey to escape the other railway, by busting the gate door open.
But how? The gate over there a little too far is too strong for us to bust it out.
I'm pretty sure that you, Sir Topham Hatt and Jeffrey can do it alone, although you guys are working together.
And I'll be on board Jeffrey once we're out of this yard right now. So, Thomas, what's the plan?
I'll ask Jeffrey after this. My plan is that Jeffrey can be the lead once we're coupled to our cabs. So Jeffrey, would you like to do that when we're escaping?
No, Thomas. I'm sorry, but I can't go any further right now.
Why not?
Because I will run out of cold water if I go too fast along the main line. That's why the both of us aren't able to save the railway anymore.
What? Come on.
But Jeffrey, you have to save Sodor. Sometimes you saved my life back at the scrapyard before we're at Tidmouth Sheds so we can be safe. Don't you remember that? And don't worry, you'll be fine when you still have plenty of coal and water once we're going so fast along the main line.
You know what? You're right, Thomas. I will help you to save Sodor no matter what. I hope as long as I won't give up trying to go so fast soon.
Great. Now let's couple to our cabs. You go forward and I'll go backwards. And pretty sure it's easy for us to do the job while we're working together.
Oh right. Let's go.
Alright you two. Let's get started. Alright boys, you know the drill, let's move out.
Good luck out there, you kites.
Looks like you guys are doing well.
Yeah, at least you can always say we're the really useful engines. Isn't it great, Jeffrey?
Tell me about it, Thomas. I bet the other diesels need to leave us alone once it's our final battle.
Ha ha ha, you mean it's the final battle, Jeffrey? Although I can hear anything from you and Thomas.
That's what I said, sir. But I don't mention the word battle when it means to have a devil war.
Ha 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 ha.
That's it.
Hi, right!
Whoa, Jeffrey, slow down.
Where the heck are we going?
Thomas! I'm coming for you, Thomas!
Ouch, what the?
You know what you both and Diesel 10 did to me and Jeffrey was horrible. Just because it's no reason for you to scrap one of us engines on Sodor. Whereas Diesel 10, I will have a word with him.
We don't know what to do but he's not here.
Yeah, I'm getting really sick of this drama.
Shut up you two. When I come back here, it better be here when Diesel 10 show up to see me right now.
Look out! Oof!
Wow. Thank goodness I'm still okay now, sir and Jeffrey.
I hope you're feeling better soon.
Ouch, why did you do the dodge?
I didn't mean to. You're the one who is bumping into the freight cars off the rails on purpose.
Me? You're the one who's started it.
Let's hope that we're not going to listen to this fellow engines.
Yeah, unless we still have to get back to Sodor.
Oh no! The gates of the other railway are going to lock us in, guys! Quick!
Oh dear, we have to hurry before it's too late.
I agree. I hope we are not coming back here anymore if we're going to be scrapped again. Yes. We're free. Just in time to escape from the other railway.
Ha ha ha! We're finally out of here. Nothing can stop us now.
I agree. I'm really proud of you engines.
Thank you, sir.
Well, crap. It could have been the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
Boys, what happened here?
I don't know, boss.
Yeah, even though the puffballs are just going out through the gate because they are just escaping.
What?
To be honest, if you're going to explode it, yes.
Or you can have some sugars before you go.
I have had enough of you Splotch keep showing me the stupid sugars. I told you several times I hate sugars and I'm allergic to them, that is it. I'm going to get those two out there and drag their balls back to the scrap yards.
No, wait, boss, it could be very dangerous when you have the dynamite in your cab.
Cinders and ashes.
My God, what's that noise?
I don't know, sir. That noise is coming from the blasting horn of the diesel engines.
Thomas, please tell me what's going on.
I'll explain this later, sir. I'm trying to think of something to save Sodor. I got it. Jeffrey, chuff faster.
What? But Thomas!
Just do it. It'll wouldn't be long once we're running along the main line.
I stand corrected then. If the diesels doesn't stop bothering us, I'll send them back to the other railway for good.
Good one, sir.
Pinchy is hungry right now.
Chuff faster, Jeffrey.
Ugh! I'm trying!
Ha 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 ha.
Oh no.
Ah!
Oh no, Theodore, look out!
Oh no, what was that?
I don't know.
Thomas!
Leave Thomas alone, Diesel 10.
Thank goodness you're here, Emily.
Ugh, I hope Sir Topham had sent Diesel 10 for scrap.
I agree.
Me too, all these days.
Ouch.
Go faster, Jeffrey. Hurry.
I can't go any further right now, Emily.
Thomas, look out.
Huh?
No, 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 no.
Oh no, Thomas.
Ugh, what just happened?
Thomas, you're alive.
And now my turn to bomb Diesel 10 away from us.
Bombs away everybody. Splotch, Splotch, help me.
Ha 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 ha! We're finally free now.
Hooray for Thomas and Jeffrey, ha 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 ha.
I'm pretty sure that Diesel 10 is supposed to be here with the puffballs by now.
Yeah.
Look out!
Whoa, what was that?
I don't know. It sounds like a magical fireworks or something.
Yeah.
Boss, I told you that the dynamites could be dangerous.
Yeah, we're trying to warn you though.
Good luck with it, boss.
We did it, everyone.
Well, Thomas, I'm so proud of you.
I agree. We're happy that you and Jeffrey are working together.
Yeah, I guess you guys are not the silly little tank engines after all.
Whoa! Hold on tight, everyone. We're almost there to Knapford Station.
Haha, you're lucky that I'm proud of you and Thomas.
I know, sir. Or at least you can have a nice life whenever you want to have it today.
Alright ladies, gentlemen and engines. Today is time to say goodbye to Jeffrey, who is now leaving Sodor because it's his last day. And both him and Thomas are the really useful engines that are working together to save my railway.
Thank you, sir. It's my lucky day that I've been joining a rally with you guys.
Yeah, and I guess you're not so bad after all since we made a great team.
Hey Thomas, I just want to say, I'm sorry but I just thought you might be replaced by Jeffrey, but you're right, he's not that one who's taking over your work. I'm glad you got your job back.
Thank you, Emily.
Well, guys, I have to go back home now since it's my last day of Sodor. See you guys soon.
Okay, see you soon now, Jeffrey.
Come back to see us soon too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you also can welcome to the Great Western Railway where I work there. Goodbye.
Wow, what do you think of that duck? He surely is the really useful engine after all.
Yeah, but I might say I'm gonna miss him when he's out there.
I know.
Hey guys, let's just get back to work since we are having a great time having Jeffrey over here to visit us like couple days ago.
That's so good, Thomas.
See you later, Thomas.
I'm off to do my goods trains now.
I'm off to pull my shiny red coaches.
Well, since it's been a great day that Jeffrey has already gone to the Great Western Railway after helping us out, I'm off to do my branch line. Or maybe someday Jeffrey might come back soon. After 2 weeks ago Meg Griffin tries to drive Theodore tugboat at the harbor.
I don't know what I should do.
Whoa. Ouch. My bumpers are hurt.
Sorry about that.
Well, I think that's the end of the story right now since Thomas is enjoying himself doing his work. It's pleasure to see you guys coming back to this story where I written down. So that day on, Thomas and the other engines were working very hard and happy.